Hello. Today I'm going to be doing some gambling. And between you and me, I have all the items I could ever need or want. I'm just hoping to gather. Well, you know what? I'm not sure if the plan is actually going to work. I'm just gathering them for a specific plan I have later on. So hopefully I'll get some good prizes, we'll call them. I got the Cleaner's Carbine, which I haven't used in a really long time, and the Bushwhacker, just in case we run into any tanks. Man, between you and me, I kind of suck at sniper. Sniper's my least favorite. No, not least favorite. My least played class. There you go. Is that guy's username Goku's weighted wedding ring? It's hilarious. But I really want to talk about the plan that I'm making, and hopefully I'll get some good prizes for it, but I'm not entirely sure how it would work, or even where I would even, or how I would make it work. Oh, that's nice. Do we have a scout? Yeah, we do have a scout. Alright, I'm gonna need to get good if I... It's like right there. Maybe I should get the reload speed upgrade too. I just don't play a lot of sniper in general. I'm kind of bad at sniper. Uh-oh. Wait, was that intentional? Did the robot soldier shoot the rocket behind me, or does it just randomly fire in my general direction? It'd be nice to know how the AI of... maybe I could look that up. Maybe there's like a YouTube video on it or something about how the man versus machine AI works. Come to think about it, did I make an official sniper video? I don't think I did. With, like, my main sniper loadout. Somebody said... I forget who, but somebody said in the Tf2 community that Girardi and the Bushwhacker invalidates Sniper's close range weakness. But man, I love using it. I love it. Is it a Halloween event? Wait for it. What? How? so hard to just wait for my shots. You know, that's probably because I use the Bizarre Bargain. And I usually gather 4 heads and then I could make headshots really quick. It's... I mean, you know, the Hitman's Heatmaker is kinda like the Bizarre Bargain. Alright. Alright, good. No tanks yet. You know, I wanted to get more charge speed or damage, but maybe I should just focus on reload speed first. You know what? I think I'm just gonna skip to when the wave starts. That seems like a better idea. And here we go. You know, I'm not sure if we'll run into them during this video, but while playing Man Up, I noticed something interesting. You know how they changed the gloves of running urgently to no longer mark you for death, but to drain your health? Apparently, it's still the same in Man vs. Machine. So, I thought that was interesting. Oh, that's a lot of heavies. That was a lot of heavies. You know, in all honesty, I'm kind of glad that I moved my channel to be more about fitness. I just don't think that I'm real good at, like, you know, being a video game commentator. I'm not very good at... Ooh. Nice. I managed to get the medics that time. I'm not sure if my idea is even gonna work. I'm gonna be honest, it is something for myself, but it's also something that the community can participate in if you have certain skills. The trouble is you know, I'm a small channel. Like, how am I gonna get the word out about it? And it's like, what do I do if too many people show up? Yep. Hey. And we're back. Alright. You know, I don't think I need to say "and we're back" every time if I make a jump cut. If I'm honest, I just do that so I can replay the video as I'm editing it, and I know which part to cut out. It makes it easier for me to find. So it's just kind of it became an ingrained habit that I do. You know, I used to dream about, like, being a video game Let's Player thing. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. But I think I like fitness more now. I mean, I still like video games. I still play video games, but you know, they're not as fulfilling as they once were, and honestly, I kind of regret spending as much time as I have on them. it's not like a bad thing, and you know, I'm sure nobody cares. I'm sure there's people who spent time on this game in other games longer than I have. But it just wasn't the healthiest habit. Ooh. Thank you, soldier. It's really useful when you have buff banner soldier and you also have the bushwhacker because it basically gives you free crits. But yeah, you know, I need to kind of, how do I put it? I'm 23, I turned 24 in about 2 months. And I kind of want to make some changes. And it feels like I've been heading in the right direction. I would go into detail about all that's been happening in my life, but I'm going to save it for another video I have. I wrote a book, and I was going to publish it as a book, but there's so many hurdles, and it's kind of a short book. It was basically just kind of like my mindset during a really bad season of my life. However, I realized something. It doesn't have to be a book. I basically just wrote myself a YouTube script. So that's something I'm going to be considering doing. Here we go. Scout, I like your unusual taunt. You know, sorry, I lost train of thought. There we go. It's real hard to come up with commentary on the fly. Like, I have no idea how people do that for a living. You know, I'm good at improv. I took an improv class. I ran Dungeons and Dragons, and apart from like a pre-setup, most of my games were improv because my players would just find a way around the stuff I set up, and then I had to change it on the fly. There we go. Wow, I can't believe I hit those shots. That's really cool. This scout really helped with the Mad Milk. Oh, I remember my original thought now. I was thinking about... You know, there's a lot of men out there that struggle and have problems. And I'm sure you... I heard this thing called the manosphere, which is like a bunch of male influencers that are like self-help and... What? Guys, there's an engineer behind us. Engineer, don't walk past there. Never mind. Right. You know, the... Fuck, man. I'm not restarting the recording. You know, I stutter a lot. Not in person, but... You know, it's real hard with these recordings for me sometimes. I could be one of those like life coach people. I mean, the only thing I would have to worry about, and I don't think this would happen to me, but I'm sure everybody thinks that when they start some kind of business like this, but I wanted to help other men kind of improve themselves and, you know, find what makes them happy and how to be successful and all that. And stuff like that. Although, you know, I guess part of that is I would need to be successful. I feel like I have the great mindset for it, but if I try to teach people how to be successful in life, it oh yeah, you can headshot Sentry Busters. It uses the Demo Man model. So you could just headshot Sentry Busters whenever you feel like, if you aim slightly above that little spike, the middle one. Yeah, you know, I feel like I'm pretty successful. I'm not rich or anything, but I mean successful in that I'm happy now. And you know, of course there's been bad days, but even in spite of everything that's happened to me, I still managed to overcome it. And I am working on getting out of my comfort zone still. That's still really hard for me to do. But, you know, I got plans that are basically going to force me to do that. In fact, I'm considering going on a mission trip to Mexico. I'm not sure if I should do that or not, or focus on college classes. I guess part of my problem is that I've just been so... Like, after high school, there's just so many things I can do that I just can't make a decision. Right now, I'm just working a job I really like. I don't want to quit the job. I just want a little something more. It's not that my job isn't fulfilling, it's very fulfilling, but I want something that, you know, I could call my own. Sorry about the ranting and raving, but... Actually, you know what? I'm not sorry. I don't need to be sorry for that. Yeah, you know, good things are coming, and I feel pretty optimistic about it. What was that? Oh, shit. Oh, and, you know, another thing I might consider doing is cooling it on the swearing. It's not that big of a deal. Lots of people do it. However, I just find that it makes me less articulate. Articular. Is articular or articulate? Both of those don't sound right. I walked into that rocket. Articulate. I think it's articulate. But yeah, you know, I swear quite a bit. It's kind of a habit I picked up. I think I picked it up from my father. And, you know, I would just rather not use those words if I could help it. I don't look down on anyone who does use them. It doesn't really matter to me. I just think that by, swearing, I'm limiting my vocabulary. I guarantee you we are gonna hit an Australium this video. And if it's not me, somebody else will hit the Australium. Wait, how come that mini crit rocket only did like a few points of damage to me? That should have annihilated me. This is rocket hell. I'm back. I was a little late that time. I'm not spy. Was that lag? It felt like I bumped into something. Yeah, see, like... I'm not sure if this is a common sentiment, but I always hear people in these, like, alpha male men groups be like, oh, grind. Just grind yourself down to the bone every day, no excuses. And, they're definitely... They got a point, however, I don't think they realize that rest is important too. You have to rest hard if you're gonna work hard. There's no point in grinding yourself down to the bone because more and more challenges will just come your way, and eventually you'll put yourself in the position where you're gonna burn yourself out, and you're gonna be miserable, and that's gonna make you not perform as good. I haven't been using the focus meter this entire time. Yeah, the alpha male coach thing, like, I made a video joking about that. I'm actually considering being one of those. I'm not going to use the term, like, alpha male, of course, because I think it's comical. It... that kind of makes me think about the mascot I have for this channel, which is basically just become like a mask I wear or wore, not anymore. But I want to go into detail about what that actually means to me. Not right now, though. I'll do that later on. Hopefully I remember. I got an event on Wednesday. I'm gonna try meeting some new people. You know, I just feel like online friendships and, you know, even some personal friendships have been a bust. Uh, I guess I just got, you know, kind of unlucky. You know, I have to try though, because if I don't try, then like, what's even the point? Oh yeah, I got... Darn it. I got another video in the works that I'm also really excited about. It involves ice and snow. And, you know, I'm just gonna continue to be vague about it. But yeah, I'm real excited for that one. I think it's gonna be really good. I'm standing on nothing. There used to be like a barricade here. Yeah, I don't know if it's for everyone else too, but mine just glitches out to where I can't see it anymore, regardless if it's unbroken or broken. This pyros might be a problem. I almost pushed H again. I was concerned that I would get crushed against the invisible barricade. That soldier's using the bison. Yeah, get him. This is London. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. There we go. Sometimes the sniper bots outsnipe me, and it irritates me every time they do. Man, the cleaner's carbine is some nonsense. Is this the last tank? Yeah, it's the last tank. I don't need this. Hey! We are gonna view everybody's drops before I switch over. Ooh, that guy has a really cool loadout. Sam Hill. What in the Sam Hill? Where have I heard that before? Shout out to Goku's weighted wedding ring. Gooby Drew, and you gotta be kidding me. Got an actual profile picture. It's stupid. Alright. On to the next. Wait, I'd snapped his neck, but the scout died. That's interesting. Alright. We're a player short, but we're still gonna ball. I've decided to upgrade my rocket launcher first, and then I'm gonna do the banner. I'm just kind of experimenting and see what works, because I always use the same things, and I did so with the sniper loadout too. I usually use the bizarre bargain, but I figured I'd give the heat maker a try. Hold it. Hold it. Now. You know, I also heard that you can be... You know how I just did the sniper bushwhacker carbine combo to take care of the tank? Well, I also heard that you can use the equalizer and the buff banner to accomplish basically the same thing. You know, it's kind of nuts to think how old this game is and how people are still finding creative ways to really, you know, push it to its limits. Like new tactics to try. And we're just kind of murdering the bots, aren't we? Ooh. You know, I always forget that the rocket fall off is based off where the soldier is at. Shoot, sometimes I'll be using the beggar's bazooka and I'll just fire away from a really far distance. And you wanna know the craziest thing is? The craziest thing is sometimes I still get kills on people that way. It happens way more often than you think. I'm probably gonna save that banner for later. Of course. You know, another thing about Man vs. Machine I also didn't know, but if you go full demo night, it has to be full demo night, you can actually increase your sword's damage. Yeah, get him. Give us your lunch money, nerd. We got it. Also, the demo knight has the most damage out of all of us. Seriously, look at this. Why did he stop? They're arguing in chat about the Wicked movie. Okay, never mind. He's moving. I'm basically a sniper. Actually, you know, I take that back. If I had the direct hit, then I would be a sniper. Now, I don't have swing speed, but I'm still gonna try it anyway. Man, I wish the taunt kill applied to the tank. That would be a really wild strat. Also, I wish the equalizer was good. You know, it pisses me off that the equalizer isn't really that great, because it would be my main soldier weapon of choice. And you know, all they would need to do to make it good is just change it so the base damage does the usual 65 instead of less damage when you're at full health. It's basically a weapon that, you know, gets better the more you're hurt. It encourages a riskier playstyle. I was gonna suggest that you get a speed boost on the kill or something, but I think it'd just be fine if it just lowered it, you know, if it just did baseline damage and then increased when your health went downward instead of, you know, you're doing less damage at full health. I mean, you know, how many times as like a soldier are you at low health and, you know, you need to melee someone? Well, now that I think about it, it happens to me pretty often, actually. However, I find that the disciplinary action, in spite of its damage penalty, not only has an insane crit rate for some reason, but it also has a longer range. The longest range. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. That did not work. You know what? I'm gonna buy an Uber canteen and I'm gonna try taunt killing. See if it works. Oh, I said the F word. Yeah, this is gonna be way harder than I thought. Thank you, Sammy. I got that dog in me. And by in me, I mean right at my side. Man, that health on kill is way more useful than I thought. I used to never get hit, health on kill, but it turns out it's actually really useful. Alright, if I see heavies coming down there, I'm gonna try taunt killing. And we're just gonna see how it goes. Oh yeah, it's go time. Please work. I can't believe that actually worked. If I remember, I need to make that the start of the video. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. You know, for my main soldier loadout, I was considering pairing the Beggar's Bazooka with the buff banner. But I felt I saw Zesty Jesus's video about why the battalion's backup so good, and I was sold hook, line, and sinker. Not to mention, it also helps if I overload jump. I have that extra health. I mean, you know, you could say the gunboats are better if I plan on rocket jumping with the Beggar's Bazooka, but at the same time, I also like to be a team player and have a banner, so it kind of gives me a little bit. It gives me the best of both worlds. Man, that sentry saved my life. Thank you, medic. Wait, what am I doing? There you go. I was a bit over aggressive. I decided to buy some resistances. I don't buy resistances too often. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that giant scout run past us. Alright, I guess he's dead. We're just too good. Rockets do more damage. Alright, I'm at 8 health. That should be good. Hang on. There we go. I like playing Minecraft. You know, Demo Knight is actually really good in Man vs. Machine. Two, three, four. Damage fall off, what's that? Oh, there's only one left. I don't even need to use the banner. You know, it's always awkward to me when when the model's still there. Get up. Get up. Get up. Come on. Get up. Get up. Oh shit, I didn't. I missed. Oh, I swore again that. Yeah, that's gonna be really difficult for me to change. That's. Alright, no taunt killing. You know, if I'm so interested in, like, swearing less, what I should do is I should have one of those, like, angry game challenges where I just, the whole goal is every time I swear I have to do some kind of punishment or give something. That might be interesting. Where are the bots? You know, it's kind of funny how Gray Man fuels these robots with money. And come to think about it, you can. I mean, robots aren't fueled by money, but you can make the argument that, you know, they're definitely made with money. Any second now. You know, now might be another good taunt kill opportunity if they keep coming from here. That crit only did 98 damage. That's not even the triple digits. I mean, you know, think about the disciplinary action. I think that does about 145 or something like that. Man, if I wish Valve updated the game. That would be so cool. It definitely would make me play video games more, which, you know what, I guess that's not that big of a deal as long as I have some moderation about it. It's alright to have fun every once in a while. Oh, that's nice. Guys, we got a tank coming. You know, the reason I've been so kind of gung-ho to playlist video games lately is I find that it's just way too easy for me to escape into them, to just avoid my problems and not face them head on. And then they end up accumulating, and then I get very stressed. You know, it's not pleasant. Not to mention, I would like to be a father someday, and, you know, I doubt I'm going to be playing video games too often if I'm a father, right? I mean, you know, maybe from time to time, but I'll have responsibilities. Oh, also, I got maximum swing speed on the equalizer, so I want to see how good that does. Wait, they can't kill the tank. Wait a second. I just got a really good idea on how to buff the equalizer some more without making it too much like the escape plan. I mentioned a speed bonus on kill, but I think that they should make it so the baseline damage aligns up with the normal one, like 65 as the baseline, and if it does more damage, it does more damage. I mean, how threatening could a soldier with a melee out really be? Excluding the market garden. But, you know, think about it like this. Uh, if we could get a damage resistance when it's out, that would be good. Not to mention, you could still have the minus healing from medics, so it wouldn't be super busted. I mean, you could say that it would make building Uber way better, but you know, it already does. Not to mention we have the Fist of Steel, so I feel like it would be a good change. It's hard to get into the right position to taunt kill. Come here, come here, come on. Got one. It's worth it. Hey, you know, if you could get a spy to zap the robots, it would be really easy to get a taunt kill on them. I'm not sure if it would be too busted, but maybe you could also increase the swing speed, but I'm not sure if that on top of the damage resistance would make it too busted. However, I feel like if you did all those things, you know, you could say that it might have a chance to outshine the equalizer. And weird. Wow, that it didn't even make it to the barricade. How many times? 96. 96. You know, the funny thing is that that's 96 is probably isn't even high Tor numbers. Or I'm not sure people would consider that high Tor numbers. I wonder what the highest amount of Tors somebody has is. See, it's not like doing 98, so that's good, I suppose. Does overheal affect the damage on it? I think it does. Take it easy, Heavy. Relax. Jeez. I bought resistances. What? Where did those medics come from? We killed the medics. There we are. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes you get good kill streaks. Holy Mackerel's pretty good. Clearance Carbine is not that great. And away we go. Will not play with low Tors. That's funny. I'm leaving that in the video. You know, I might not even need to leave the server. I am Heavy Weapons Guy, and this is my gun. I usually use the Brass Beast, but I decided to change it up a little bit, and we're using my Rose minigun. You know, I think this is my favorite war paint in the entire game. It's nice, I like it. Wait, how are those... Alright, I think I'm just doing a lot of damage to them, but not enough to kill them outright. I'm gonna try using the gloves against the smaller guys, and then using the minigun when bigger targets come. Alright, ideally, we can make it so that way nobody captures the gate. Man, I wish that they had more maps with the whole you need to keep the robots from capturing this part, or else they'll permanently advance. That's cool. I wish we had more maps like that. You know, I might just maybe the whole alpha male. I should stop. Maybe the whole life coaching thing might not be on the table. I think it's a possibility. I'll just need to wait till I actually become successful, because then I think I would have some credibility behind what I say, as opposed to just, oh yeah, I'm pretty happy, so you should listen to me because I'm pretty happy. I mean, I think people should listen to me, but, I'm not infallible. Here we go. You know what? I think my new perspective is because I have a job I love, and even in spite of my challenges, I managed to move out of my parents' house. I think that's victory enough. Anything else is just icing on the cake. I'm not, and I'm not knocking anyone who lives with their parents. It's not a bad thing. It's just that I never really thought I would leave. Like, I didn't think I'd leave. I didn't think I'd. I don't know. I don't know if I just thought I would stay a kid forever or what. You know, some people might say that I still kind of act like a kid, but you shouldn't completely destroy, your childhood and like your childhood sense of wonder. It's a good thing to keep around, and it's real useful in your adult life. It could give you a sense of creativity and, new ways to express yourself, and it allows you to see problems from a different perspective. Shiny. Bap. Oh, I don't need the KGB crits. And no more bots to shoot. That'll help. I decided, uh, I can't, well, I guess I haven't officially decided yet, but I can't decide if I like running the KGB as part of my main heavy loadout, because it's so wacky and fun, or if I like the Fist of Steel better for the amazing utility they offer. Not to mention, in like normal games, I'm like so hyper focused on getting KGB kills that sometimes, you know, I forget that I could just shoot my enemies. I might switch back to the KGB, who knows. Man, screw the Sentry Buster. Does screw count as a swear word? I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think saying like screw this or screw that really counts. Ooh, 60 kill streak. This is going great. You know, funny thing is, it almost feels like I'm doing better than usual. Uh, I don't know if that's because I bought resistances, which I don't usually do, or maybe it's the health on kill. I don't usually buy that. Come here. I appreciate how it still has the kill streaks count in man versus machine. It's really cool. Oh, you know, another upgrade I might want to consider getting would be projectile penetration. That sounds like it could be really beneficial. Hopefully I can end the tour by playing Scout. I'm going to be using the Force of Nature and the Mad Milk and the Fan. I've been kind of experimenting to see if the Force of Nature is good for man versus machine. And, you know, we'll find out. You know, ideally, and I'm not sure how well this is, if I could do this or not, but I'm going to try going this match without a single death. Uh-oh. Man, I hate how the engineers just teleport behind us. Nothing personal, kid. You know, this is probably the best team I've played with. Seems like we got this place on lock. Now, I don't have fire resistant scouts, but I don't think I'll be going near the pyros regardless. They don't have flares, do they? Okay, no, that thing I had my mouse over was a shotgun shell. Super scout, we're good. Health on kill. You know, I don't recall ever using health on kill on a minigun. This is really cool. Godlike. You know, I know the engineers usually take care of the sentry busters. I just like getting my damage up. You know, sometimes it seems like I'm firing critical hit bullets, but then they're not critical hits. Oh, well, now they definitely are. Almost at 100. You know what? Maybe I will switch back to the KGB after all. I have more fun with those than the Fists of Steel. I think the Fists of Steel are definitely better, but I don't have as fun with them. That's kind of the same reason why I use the Force of Nature in spite of the stock scattergun, you know, being objectively better. I used the Force of Nature even before I got my Australian one. Man, it would be embarrassing if I lost my 102 kill streak to a couple of scouts with bats. It says there's one giant soldier. Oh, that works. The camper is really nice. Well, eh, he could piss in jars anytime he likes to. I used to know somebody that pissed in bottles because they were too lazy to leave their room. Probably shouldn't say who it was, but they stopped. Wait, how did we kill the soldier before the medic? Scottish resistance is some good shit. Oh, I swore I... Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna be livid if one of these demos takes away my kill streak. It's a lot of demos. I'm not sure how well it would work, but I always thought it would be fun to give Heavy a force of nature like weapon, and it would be a giant battering ram. Basically, you'd like charge with it into the opposing team. Oh, hello, Scout. You charge with it by pressing the fire button, and you like run faster and ram into the enemy team. Alas, we did not hold the point, but we'll still win. What? You gotta be fucking kidding. God, I swore again. That was dumb. I can't believe I did that. I thought I could outmaneuver him. I lost my kill streak because I decided I just needed that boxing glove kill. Wunderbar. I readied up as I... Oh, never mind. It's not that big of a deal. I wonder if I'll be able to build up my... I think it was 113 kill streak. Wonder if I'll be able to build that back up before the tour ends. Man, I wish they revealed what gender Pyra was in the final TF2 comic. And they're probably not gonna make more TF2 comics. You know, come to think about it, how come Valve can like finish off the TF2 comic, but they can't update the game unless if it's like hats and stuff. I mean, you know, I should be thankful that we get updates at all, but you know, it just would be nice if they were active. I mean, you know, the best part is I don't see why Valve wouldn't do it. I mean, this game still has a very active fan base. There's still money to be made here. I understand they're interested in other projects, but can't they use the money it would take from just a little update, maybe some new weapons, balance changes? I mean, it would definitely bring in new players, and that would allow them to pursue their other things that they're more interested in. I mean, how much effort would it really take to update Team Fortress 2? Does the janitor charge a lot? I'm gonna punch him. Ooh, these guys I could actually hit really hard. I like how everybody just kinda already knows that these guys are vulnerable to melee weapons. Up. Uh-oh. Man, this demo's clearing house. I can't even, like... The heavies don't even get a chance to breathe. I mean... I didn't mean to call medic. Sometimes I accidentally push E. And other times I run to the front lines and I like spamming voice lines. Uh-oh. I like to end on a positive note. Alright, now I know this is bad, but I got knockback rage. I never tried it before. Even when I was a new player, I just tried to avoid that. because even then I understood as heavy, you want your target closer to you so your minigun deals more damage. The only thing I could think of that where it would be useful is if a bot's about to drop the bomb into the hatch and you must get them away and you can't kill them fast enough. Sam is a very sleepy boy. Alright, we better go get that heavy. Wait, 6. Oh boy. You know, I wasn't quite sure what crouching would do in that situation, but I'm glad I tried it anyway. Oh, I took the medics. I should have let the medic go first. Yeah, that's a critical direct hit. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I think this is the first time I actually used the sandwich in the entire match. Why are we getting destroyed this wave? Yeah, this should be a good advantage point. Well, that stunk. They're weaving my punches. Do I even need crit canteens? You know, I think this is probably the best I ever played heavy in Man vs. Machine. Almost. We got one more anyway. Yeah, that works. Can't have two scouts, can we? Alright. You know what? What are the odds this guy played 2 whole scout matches today? Listen, I really want to play scout. Let's see. Anyone who picks up cash at the end. Man, fuck that. Damn it. Okay. Alright. So they couldn't convince the other scout to switch off. I figured you know, originally they said we had 3 scouts. I wasn't sure how serious they were about that. So I'm basically gonna be the damage scout. Man, I can't believe I didn't get screwed over by that demo knight. Missed. Oh, does that... Man, I don't know why you can't see other people's loadouts anymore. That's so inconvenient. It just says invalid inspect target. Catch. Not you. Wait, we don't... Oh, shit, we don't... I swear again. That, whatever. We don't have any way to take care of the medics. Oops. I'm hoping that Scout has more supportive tools, and it'd really help if I could check his loadout. Because then I would know what I should run. This might not work. I'm sure once we start building some momentum and get money, this will be a better strategy. The only trouble is that unless the pyro has the gas passer, we don't really have a way of dealing with medics. I think the game plan is I just upgrade jump and movement speed, and then I upgrade all my weapons. And just... You know, you don't need damage resistance if you don't get hit in the first place. All things considered, it's going better than I thought it would. You know, I can't tell if it's just me, but it feels like depending on what class you're playing, the sooner you'll respawn in NVM. Because it seemed like as a scout, it took no time at all for me to come back. What? It doesn't have the spy warning up. Usually it'll say, here come the spies. You know, so much for that not getting hit strategy. Alright, so this guy is a more supportive scout. That's good. And if I could... Oh, you're a spy. I was gonna try and knock that scout into the hole. Dummy bot forgot the bomb. Oh wait, no, it has it. How do we miss $48 with 2 scouts? Do we just both assume we'd be getting money? Alright, no reload speed. Thinking either damage or which one would be better. You know, I'm gonna go with damage. Alright, good stuff. If they miss it, then we kick. Oh shoot, I think they're talking about us. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Am I gonna need to take care of that? I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. You know, it's kind of wild. Like, for example, in they have to limit some upgrades. Like, you notice how there's only 2 slots in firing speed for the pocket pistol? Because if there were 3, it would fire so fast. Kind of like how for the if you use the direct hit, the damage bonus only has 3 ticks you can upgrade. And for some reason, the same thing is also true with the warrior spirit. I don't really have an effective melee weapon against these guys. Does this count? 74 damage. I wonder if the ball does extra damage. If I can hit these damn heavies. You know, this is actually working pretty good. Alright, next. Ooh, alright. Now we're gonna miss money again. Ooh, ball kill. Ball kill. The corpse carrier is freaky. If the corpse carrier was not a Halloween restricted item, I would use it all the time. I wish sniper mains wouldn't have complained about it. Wah, we don't know where the hitbox is, despite playing the game for years and the hitbox being in the same spot. Wah. You just hate fun. pretty easy to hit targets that stand still. Wait, isn't it like Halloween mode for some reason? If it's Halloween mode, I'm putting on the corpse carrier. Alright. Wow. Hang on. Fine, it's like... We're doing fine, it's like $22. Oh, not you. Well, you know, that actually is a really good point. Right. I'll tell you what, if we lose, I'll switch over. Scotch resistance is so damn good. And then the loose cannon here is just to meme on people with. Hot. Wait, I mean, what? I didn't say anything. Wait. Did I just fire? I meant to fire the loose cannon. I fired the Scotch resistance. I got distracted. I'm eepy. I'm very tired. Come on. Shit. I swore. Man, I've been doing it for so long, it's like I don't even notice when I do it anymore. I am not used to that arm time. You know, the Scottish Resistance actually used to be my main sticky launcher of choice. You know, come to think about it, do I even need to place the stickies in all these other spots? They're gonna go for the bomb anyway. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm gonna wait for that big demo man to show up, and then I'm gonna blow him to smithereens. Hello, Mr. Samuel. I know. I'm almost done, then we'll go to sleep. I wanted to record another video tonight, but I think I'm gonna need to go to bed. I wish they buffed the Scotch. Well, come to think about it, I'm not sure how they would go about buffing the Scotch resistance. Maybe it's just fine how it is, because if they did decrease the arm time even just by a little bit, then you'd basically have a better sticky bomb launcher. The arm time's really the only thing holding this thing back. And I got it. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Check this out. Paper. What's he talking about? He is absolutely right. Up. Bottle time. Oh, I blew myself up. That's dope. Up. Come on, hurry up. Darn it. Good thing I have this. That was close. Wait, they abandoned the gate. Very cool. Major crits. I know, Mr. Sammy. He's looking at me and he's smiling. He's a good boy. Almost. We just got 2 more waves. I better get like a golden pan or an Australian Islander or something Australian. Otherwise, I'm gonna sue Saxton Hale. Oi, Bigwell, what does this say? I can't read. We have a special filing cabinet, and then he puts it in the shredder. He like shakes his head really quickly and flaps his ears around. It's hilarious. Seems like he needs something. I might need to let him out or something before the next wave starts, and hopefully I can be quick about it. Oh, I know. Let me put it on pause. Oh, yeah. Up. Is that pyro gonna do it? Yeah. They just don't stop. Man, where does Gray Man even get all this money from to make the robots? Oh, right. He sold robo hats. Alright, I'm gonna need to abandon ship to go take my dog outside. I'm sure they'll be able to handle it. I'll get Sam later. He'll just explore the house for a bit. Alright, cool. I did not waste the crits that time. Jeez. Did you guys know that Sniper lives in a camper van? Oh, hi, Bubs. I know. I know. Thank you for all the kisses. He's licking my arm. He's a good boy. Almost. Alright. I can put my earbuds back in. Oops, forgot about all these guys. Here we go. You know, I wonder if health... Oh wait, I did get health on kill on this thing. Bullets. Who cares about bullets? Who gives a crap about bullets? Oh, you're not gonna get away. Alright, he did, but that was a clean double dunk. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. It's always the third sentry that gets you. Shoot. Good donking. Good donking. Who even needs the bombs? Yeah, got him. Man, some crit canteens would be really good right now. Alright, that'll slow him down. Yeah, there you go. 2, 3, 4. For a pack-a-puncher. Ooh, that's a good one. It's ridiculous. The Scottish Resistance is so good in Man vs. Machine and so above average in pubs. Why is it above average? Well, that's because the stock sticky launcher is phenomenal. I'm not sure how I feel about the Quickie Bomb launcher. Never felt compelled to try it. Come on. Bottle time, bottle time. Yeah. Here we go. Do they have the battalion's backup or something? Oh, they do. Hot hands go slap. These guys are pretty chill. They're cool. I like them. Alright, still worked. I need to pet my dog. Very good. I don't know why he's stuck, but he is. You know, the hot hand's pretty useless, but in in Man Up you can make it in a man versus machine. I mean, you can make it slap really quick. Man, I just want to go suplex Gray Man. Is that too much to ask? Can we make that an update? Alright. Moment of truth. Oh. Professional killstreak lock and load. Alright, not an Australian, but still pretty good. I wonder how much that goes for.
Well, it was a third box.
Alright. Thank you for watching. I'm going EP. Bye now. Like, subscribe. Good night.